Hi there. I wanted to showcase this investment calculator that I built with React and NextJS and Tailwind. So basically what we have here is a bunch of fields that we can input data that has to do with like investment, time, age, percentage, and stuff like that. And we get back the amount that we can earn by age 65, and we get some more info here, and we get a nice little graph, and then we get a breakdown per year of what actually is going on. So I'll go step by step. Sorry, let me just slowly scroll down here in case you want to look and pause at something. But then I'll go back to the top and just I'll go back to the top and go through this step by step. So we have a monthly investment, so how much we're going to invest every month. We have an interest rate, so you can pick whatever you think you can get return on. So I just picked this S&P 500, and the average rate of return over the lifetime of the S&P 500 is about 11.8%. I don't think this doesn't account for inflation. We have the age we start investing, the age we stop investing, and the age we start withdrawing money. So in this here, it's kind of a dynamic thing here. It shows you how many years you've invested total. So this is actually pretty cool. So we can see actually here from age 20 to 30 that, and also by the way, like you see all these values down here, they are dynamic. So when we change the ages here, they automatically update the calculation. So from here, it shows us that, just from 10 years of investing $200 a month, and then just leaving it in the marketplace, we earn, almost $750,000 by age 65, $715,000. The total amount you put in was only $24,000, very small amount compared to what you earn in the end. It's all that interest that accrues over those, from age 30 to 65. So here we can see like how much actual just interest it is that we earn. And this is so this takes the interest rate that we're investing at. So we chose 12% up here, and that means like once we retire and once we have this 715, this is like basically what return we'll get every year on that amount. So basically this is like the amount that you can spend every year. Once you've accrued this much, you can spend 80,000 a year, 85,000, and not have this amount go down at all, just because that's the interest that's coming off of that 715 from 12% every year on average. So here we can add up some taxes, if how much we're gonna pay taxes on the amount we take out every year. So for example, on this 80,000 amount, if we're paying 30% taxes, we'll be able to spend 60K a year. And this divides that number by 12, so it tells us how much 60 divided by 12 is about 5,000 a month that we have to spend. And this here shows us our returns over time, so we can see like we start investing for 30 to 40, that's how the time we're investing. And then all the rest of this is just the interest rate. So we can see, at first it's small, but once it starts kind of climbing up here, especially you can see in those last 5 years, it's just like that's when it just takes off. Those last 5 years, it almost doubles there in the last 5 years, just because 10% of such a bigger amount is so much more than 10% of what we started with, which is the magic of compound interest, as you may have heard that term before. And then down here we just see this is just a little breakdown with some more info, so we can kind of see like, how is this actually happening. We get year one, $200 a month for 12 months is $2,400. Year two, we have a total of $50.88, so that's $2,400 invested this year. Previous year's amount is $2,400. The interest on previous year's amount is 12% of $2,400, so we get almost $300 from that, just from the interest on that 1 year. And then it shows the total amount down here. So it's basically, this is like a little breakdown for you to see that this is not black magic. that's going on upstairs on the graph and the other stuff, but we can see that it actually, it's just for this part is for a visual, so the math can make a little more sense if you want to go step by step and see how is this actually working. So it gives us a way to see, like, okay, well, you know, here another 2,400 this year, previous year's amount, interest on this year is you know 1,300 with 12% of, you know, 10,000, so it's nothing crazy. And it's just down there when we get to those final years. Here we can see, like, no dollar amount invested this year, but you know, for those last few years, that interest rate is 12% of 500,000, so it becomes like a lot more compound interest. So that's basically it. It was a fun investment calculator project that I wanted to put together because I'm interested in investing, and just wanted to show you that. So thanks for watching. All right, bye.